You've probably heard the term programmatic advertising mentioned around a lot. But what does it actually mean? Is it just another marketing buzzword, or is there something real behind it? Well, today we're going to break it all down in a way that actually makes sense. We're talking about things like RTB, DSPs, SSPs, all that techie stuff, but in plain English. So stick around. All right, let's start from the top. Programmatic advertising is basically the use of software to buy and sell digital ad space automatically. So instead of a person calling up a website and negotiating an ad deal, a machine just does it in real time, instantly. Imagine a high-speed auction that happens every single time someone loads a web page, but instead of humans raising their paddles to bid, it's algorithms doing it in milliseconds. It is all about getting the right ad in front of the right person at the right time without all the manual work, and it's incredibly fast. Like, blink and you miss it fast. One of the core parts of this system is something called RTB, or real-time bidding. Here's what happens. When you visit a website, the page you're loading has ad spaces on it, right? Well, while that page is loading, behind the scenes, an auction is happening. Advertisers are bidding to show you their ad based on who you are, your interests, your location, your browsing habits, all that stuff. So your data gets sent out to interested advertisers, they place their bids, and whoever bids the highest wins. Their ad gets shown to you on the spot, all in less than a second. Now, how do advertisers actually do that bidding? That's where something called a DSP comes in. DSP stands for Demand Side Platform. It's basically the tool that advertisers use to manage all of this, setting their budget, choosing their audience, picking where they want their ads to show up, and then placing bids automatically. Think of it like an ad dashboard for brands. With a DSP, they can buy ad space across thousands of websites and apps all at once, instead of going to each one individually. It's super efficient. Some of the popular DSPs you might have heard of are Google DV360, The Trade Desk, or MediaMath. But for this to work, the websites, the publishers, also need a tool on their side. That's where the SSP comes in. SSP stands for Supply Side Platform. It's kind of the mirror image of the DSP. Publishers use SSPs to make their ad space available to buyers. So while the DSP is helping advertisers buy ads, the SSP is helping publishers sell them. The SSP connects the website or app to the larger advertising ecosystem. So when a user lands on the page, that ad space can be filled by the highest paying, most relevant ad in real time. Some well-known SSPs include OpenX, PubMatic, and Rubicon Project. Now, in between the DSPs and SSPs is something called the Ad Exchange. This is like the marketplace where everything happens. It connects the supply side, publishers, with the demand side, advertisers, and handles the transactions that take place during those real-time auctions. So, to put it all together in a really simple way, when someone visits a website, the SSP sends out a signal that ad space is available. That info goes to an ad exchange. The DSPs connected to that exchange decide if they want to bid based on the user S data. They place their bids, the highest one wins, and the ad is instantly shown on the site, all within milliseconds. It's fast, efficient, and most importantly, it allows advertisers to target specific users in a way that is far more precise than traditional advertising ever allowed. Now, why does all this matter? Well, programmatic advertising has changed the game for both advertisers and publishers. For advertisers, it means they can reach the exact audience they want across multiple platforms without wasting money on impressions that don't convert. They can also constantly tweak and optimize their campaigns in real time. For publishers, it means they were not relying on just a few direct deals. They can open their inventory up to a global pool of buyers and maximize their revenue by selling to the highest bidder every time. It's also worth mentioning some of the key benefits that make programmatic so powerful. First, precision targeting. Advertisers can target users based on behavior, interests, geography, time of day, device type, you name it. It's way more granular than traditional ad buying. Second, automation. The whole thing runs on algorithms. No more back and forth emails or manual insertion orders. That saves time and cuts down on errors. And third, better ROI. Because everything is data-driven and trackable, advertisers can see what's working, adjust in real time, and get more out of their budgets. So, yeah, programmatic advertising might sound a little technical at first, but once you understand how the parts work together, it's actually a pretty logical system. You've got advertisers using DSPs to place their bids, publishers using SSPs to sell their inventory, ad exchanges sitting in the middle, connecting everything, and RTB powering the whole thing in real time. That's the big picture. And now you're in the know. If this helped clear things up, give the video a like. Drop a comment if you have questions. And don't forget to subscribe for more breakdowns like this on digital marketing, advertising, and all things media. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.